Yes, sir. Sandeep, Sandeep Loi. Yeah. Yes, sir.
So, thanks a lot, Dr. Praveen Kumar. Hello, everyone. My name is Sandeep Loi, and I'm from Punjab, Ludhiana, and I'm living in the Chicago area for the last 10 years. And growing up, I was raised on a staple diet of Baba Sahib Ambedkar's philosophy, raised by activist parents. My dad is here, and it's right here. Um, and we were inculcated and given the values of our community from a young age about Baba Sahib's struggle and how education is the tool for all our problems. So that's why we are here. So I'm very very thankful. Listening to you, your journey is very very inspiring. And I first learned about you when I watched the movie Purna on Amazon Prime. And yes, everyone should watch the movie. And once I saw the movie, Purna goes and Garland's Baba Sahib statue, and I teared up. I remember I saw that scene in the after credits, and I teared up. And then I googled about you, and then I learned about your journey. And you took untapped potential and turned it to ambition, and then you turned those ambitions into success stories. That's a miracle. So I hear, without taking much time, I'm not here to ask a question, but share an idea, as you said. And one thing that I've realized looking at my narrow view of our society, of our culture is, and speaking of politicians, there are scam politicians. Our community, our people, we don't have very good public speakers, very good leaders who can galvanize the crowds and supercharge our people and become good politicians. Yes, we are lucky to have yourself as one of them. But if we need 100 Saab Khan Shirams, 100 Dr. S. Praveen Kumars, how do we do that? So I've been thinking, and I've talked to some of our people from the global NRF forum and others back home, is if we start looking at kids from a young age who are in India, 14, 15 years of age, and start having these competitions of public speaking competitions, give them a topic and let them do their own research on a topic, very generic, simple topics, and let's prep them, help them before we have the competition. Earlier, all of these things used to happen on in-person meetings, but now we have the technology of Zoom. So what we can do is we can have an online meeting every 2 to 3 months, have have kids from an age group of 15, 16 to 20, maybe 21 to 24, 25, give them some topics, let them speak and research. And if they do, let's identify the students who are good public speakers, who have natural talent. Then let's train them from our professional public speakers, uh, from people who are professionals on this, and then have them, let's give them a syllabus of ideology. When I say syllabus of ideology, let's go back 5,000 years of Indian history, right from Indus Valley civilization, when we know we had covered drains, streets intersecting at right angles, and then how we went back to a very feudal, very rural system where oppression started happening. So let's give them talking points of what all happened from 7,000 years ago all the way till now, all the things that happened. Different religions came, different movements came. So that way, when they go to the masses, they can counter this ideology of hate. So, like you said, this MLA gave a flimsy, petty statement, and it almost turned into a riot, right? So, if we can have these leaders, these young leaders, become pracharaks and vicharaks, because we need vicharaks and pracharaks. We need social transformation, and that has to happen over many decades. It's not, as you said, one lifetime is not enough. So if we need these immensely powerful public speakers, we need to train them. We need to inculcate them, because public speaking is an art that some people are born with it, but some people can be trained. So if we do that and we identify these kids who have potential, we can tap their potential and ambition it towards politics and see if they become these social transformation people. Some of them will not have an interest in doing that, but let's still back them up. Some people will have a lot of interest. So let's have those, identify those children who are interested, who have the passion, and convert their passion into these pracharaks and vicharaks. Let us back them up and tell them, hey, have a YouTube channel, have a big fan following, have a social media presence, speak in English and also in your regional language. So that way you become leaders. And when you become leaders, we let's back them up with the community and have a very strong back end ecosystem. And out of those, let's say we over the next 30 years we train 10 lakh kids, 15 lakh kids. Even if we get 1 lakh promising politicians, good politicians, ethical politicians, who can follow the footsteps of the journey that you are leading, and let's say out of that even 0.1% are successful, we may get very promising leaders who can be good politicians, not these irrigation wala politicians, but actually people who want to do transformation. So that's an idea that I've been thinking about. And in fact, this month, my mom and my dad, they have an organization back home. So we're under the banner of the organization, we are going to have about 25 to 30 kids, give them from an age of 15 to 20 a topic about the constitution, about some struggle that Baba Sahib did, and then we'll start doing these Zoom competitions, give them some cash prize so they're incentivized to participate, just a few hundred rupees or 1,000 rupees. And out of those, um, whoever are promising, we'll keep them aside, train them more on public speaking and art, and we want to scale it up to all the states in India. So that's an idea that I've been thinking about to see. Yeah, so I just want to hear your thoughts. Okay, yeah. And I'll
Thank you. Thank you.